Hey smokers, Druaga2 here, and today we are going to be installing Windows 98 not on this Dell, because this Dell Dimension E521 does not boot. Now the first step to making our working Windows 98 computer is to open this Dell, and you'll see why. So this Dell opens with this clip that you can't see. Hold on. So, what you do is you open the latch, and you pull on the case. Shit. Now, let me pan the camera down with my screwdriver. And, you can't see the case, can you? Hold on. If you can see in there, hold on. Let me get you a little closer in. There's no RAM. However, there is something this computer has that I need. And that's a power supply, So the first thing we need to do is move the tripod back a little and take out the only thing connected to the power supply. Ta-da! Now, the next thing we need is a power supply. My tripod is kind of in the way here. Just unscrew that. There appear to be 2 screws holding in the power supply. So as loose as I would expect it to be if that was the case. But just in case it is, it will go ahead and hold on to the power supply. Shit. Hold on, I'm gonna move the power supply around so I can get at it better. Sorry guys. Sorry you kinda can't look at it anymore. Also, my audio may not be recording anymore. 1 sec. Okay, good. It still is. Okay. And the power supply is out, I guess. Hold on. Clearly something's still holding it in, but what could that be? I think there are screws on the other side.
No.
Now, on this side, they appear to have used rivets. Okay, video over.
No.
I'm gonna see if there's anything I can do. I really do think they screwed it in from the other side. There's no way I'm getting the other half of the case off. It's not happening. You guys can see. Look. Rivets. It's not coming off. So, unless there's something I'm missing, video over. This almost looks like a clip here. Never mind. It's not screwed in from the outside. Video back on. Sorry. It just needed to be unclipped. The next thing we need to do is unplug the power supply again and on the power supply. And voila! We have ourselves a power supply. Now I just hope it's standard. I don't know. But shit. I don't know. This has me on edge. Though I think that's just the CPU power connector. Anyway, we need another computer. Now we have the case, which is annoying to put back on. Also garbage. There we go. And now we put the carcass of this computer back where it belongs. Let's pan up. I'll be sure to take a picture of my tripod setup. It's hot garbage. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I will be back. I have returned with a bunch of stuff. Let me see if I can show you here. We have a case that is filthy and a motherboard. This motherboard is the one from my old computer, which I used for several years. It has an AMD A6 6400K and 8 gigs of RAM, and PCIe, and SATA, and all the headers you could want. How fun! Now I picked this motherboard because it's the one that works I care the least about, so let's build a computer. However, we immediately have a problem. 8 gigs of RAM. Windows 98 is 32-bit, and Win9X doesn't support more than 900 megabytes in my testing. So we're going to have to pop one of those out here. Ooh, Kings. Shit. Hold on. Ooh, Kingston. If you're wondering why there was a cut there, it's because this camera will not live auto refocus. So yeah, that's why I did that. I'm gonna be saving this RAM because I am not throwing it away. I want to turn this computer into a server one day. But for now, we don't want more than 900 megs of RAM. I don't have more DDR3 memory, so we're going to have to stick with 4 gigs. So, the next step is to install it into the case, which I'll go and pan up for that. So, of course, So of course the first step when you're installing a PC is to install the standoffs, which luckily I have standoffs in a bag. Now the standoffs you see already in here are too tight for me to get off of my hands. How fun. Also there's a bent PCIe cover. Oh yeah, flexible. I'm gonna need to go grab some pliers or something. In fact, that's probably what was used to get those things on, if I remember correctly. I'll be back. Alright, so I've returned with pliers. Now I'm gonna see if I can get these things off. Here. I don't actually know if I got on that. Kind of. I know Druaga2 feels when he tells the audience he's doing things weird because the tripod is in the way. I still might not be able to get these off. Hold on. Maybe I'm just turning them the wrong way. That's exactly what I was doing, turning them the wrong way. This is weird. Shit. Here's the standoff. Ooh, out of focus. We'll put those on top. Alright, I'm gonna move the tripod around here. Shit. And I'll go ahead and my cable. I'll go ahead and get in here and get the rest of these undone. Jeez. Fuck, wrong way. Think. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. That's definitely not it. That's not working either, though. There's resistance. Scream at me through your screen if I'm doing this wrong, which I probably am. Jesus. I can't get this standoff off, damn it. Shit. Come off, standoffs. Maybe that was my problem. I don't know. Jeez. I honestly don't know what my problem is. Is that... I think actually it is the other way. No, I'm doing it right. You... Damn it. Yeah, I'm doing it right. It's just that I can't do anything right. If I were doing this properly, I'd have a wrench. Hey, I did it again. Also, I dropped the standoff again. It's really hot in here. Now, is that because I'm super nervous, or is that because it's just super hot in here because it's summer in Nebraska? I don't know. All I know is that this standoff is being resistant. I'm probably on camera now, aren't I? Damn it. Get off, you. It's not coming off. Damn it. Hold on. What good is resisting if you're not alive to experience it? Mr. Standoff. God. I really don't need to be on camera. I'm gonna I don't even know what's happened to this thing, but it doesn't want to come off at all. Let's try this, whatever this is. Ow, shit. Well, that standoff ain't coming off. I hope that's in a place where we need it. I actually think it is. Oh, Jesus. I hope it don't impede us. Jeez. I don't know. Shit. Okay. Let's, yes. Okay, so the standoff I can't get off is one we need anyway. So, all is well. Like this one. Oh yeah, that came off easy. Shit, I think I might have broken something. I don't know, did I? Well, that's all. I think that's all the standoffs we need to take off. So, I believe we need to put a standoff. Well, okay, so we're moving on to putting in standoffs. So let me get you in a little closer here for the exciting action. All right. Really wish I had a ratchet about now. It's probably tight enough for what I'm doing, but I just want to be extra tight. Perfect, okay. Now, we need to put in a standoff here. And a standoff right here. So if we ever sell this case, I do hope whoever buys it has a motherboard that needs standoff right there, because without power tools that thing ain't coming out. And even then it's a 50-50 bet. Anyway, now that's done, we can finally get to installing the motherboard. Alright, so shit. Alright, we need to get this fan out of here with its patches, and get this guy into position. Actually, it'd be easier to work with the computer if we're lying down, which is something we can do. Hold on. That was the RAM. Need to save this. Anyway, there we are. So now, we need to slot this guy in there. Shit. I don't think I'm doing this right. Also, I don't have an IO shield. I don't care. Believe me, I don't. Okay, but in other news, we have the motherboard lined up. Now we need some screws. Sorry, camera, I'm blocking your view. Good enough. Yeah! Alright, now we need another smooth screw, and shit, we're missing a standoff. How are we missing a standoff? Well, shit, we are. Looks like I'm gonna need my bag of standoffs after all. Okay, Everyone's probably cringing at me right now. Just take out this one screw. It's not that hard. I even think I tighten it down more using the pliers. Anyway, that's in now. Let's get back to our regularly scheduled programming. Yeah. Shit. This is the second time I've ever installed a motherboard. First time was when I built my new computer. It was difficult to get it in, not difficult to screw it in. Anyway, well, okay, I've installed a motherboard twice. Once when I built my new computer in the case I'm currently using, and the next when I put it in my new case. So yeah, that's fun. Anyway, we need more smooth screws. Oh man, that was easy. Sorry, camera. Hold on, let me get a little closer in so you can see more of the computer. Oh yeah, that's good camera work, right? Okay, next what we need to do is grab another screw and put her in there. Oh yeah, screw her down, baby. Alright, next thing, this guy. Oh yeah, this is actually going pretty well. This computer has a dual BIOS, that's good. Oh yeah. the final screw we have, without digging into my bag of screws. Shit. Alright. Wrong screw. There we go. Shit. Screw her in. Perfect. And we need to dig into my bag of screws. Shit. All these screws are black. I mean, actually, that's not a problem. But on this computer, yes, it's a problem. They won't match. Shit. I think we have a bigger problem. The screws are smaller. Shit. So I guess we're short a screw. Luckily, oh, no, I was just looking at the wrong screws. Hold on, I do have the correct size of screw, if you can see that. It won't match the color of any of the other screws on the board, but it'll work.
No.
At least I think it's the same size. It wasn't. Oh. Never mind. Alright, I'm just gonna gamble on that screw I was looking at before. Shit. Need to unscrew it more. Ow. Ow. Ooh. That's marginally concerning. Shit. Ah. Shit. It's stuck. Damn it. Don't pop. There. It's out. Okay, so we're gonna gamble with those screws that look like they're too small. Maybe they're the right size. I don't know. Clearly, I don't know anything. Ooh. Clearly, I don't know anything anymore. Alright. Oh, yeah. It's too small. We're gonna roll with it and see what happens. Yeah, I think it's too small. Well, I don't know. If it works, it works. Shit, I wasn't recording. Well, sorry about that. What you guys missed is I put in this screw. That's it. For some reason, my camera just decided to stop recording. So that was fun. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it thought itself was full or something. I don't know. Anyway, next step. Big hulking power supply. Oh yeah. Well, hold on. Shit. Okay, so you guys are now on the floor. Sorry about that. But you should be able to get a better shot of me installing the power supply. Oh, shit. The power supply, that's too big. Shit! Hold on, we can fix this. Shit, that doesn't actually fix it. Fuck. This power supply is destined to just not go in all the way. Shit. The power supply really is too big. This is... Shit, you guys can't get a good view. Well, that's dangerous. I'm gonna have the power supply outside of the case. Yeah, it's not fun that I'm going to be putting this power supply outside of the case. Also, this I'm probably gonna have to put it on top of the case, aren't I? Shit. Well, how about I just put the camera back on the tripod for a start? We have exciting new information. I don't think this is going to work in a case, so, all the work I did to put the motherboard into the case is for naught, because, the power supply won't fit in here, and, its cable won't reach that far, so I'm gonna have to take the motherboard back out. I did all the work of putting it in properly, too. I even grabbed a screw from my screw bag just to put it in, and Now I realize it was all for naught. This power supply is too big. I could try putting this computer into the Dell case. In fact, before I started shooting this video, I considered doing that, but the problem is it has like very specific like CPU cooler, and the CPU fan uses like its own proprietary connector or something. It's super funky. Although I realize now, it actually did look an awful lot like this. Perhaps I'm just out of the loop for some reason about what fans look like. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a crazy old kid. Gonna put this guy. Ah, shit, you can see that. I forgot to pan the camera down. Fuck. I really am Druaga2. I don't know what I'm doing. Druaga2 knows a little more about how to operate a camera than I do. Look at me, I'm using a point-and-shoot camera. Aren't I fancy? But, yeah. Alright, yeah. Get out, I said, get out. Oh shit, there's still a screw. Try and let you guys see it. There you go. Get out. Hold on. Get over there. Okay, so we're doing this on carpet. Oh yeah, that's smart. Okay, so we're doing this Windows 95 SSD style. Where did I put the ring? We got our blunt. So yeah, hold on. We got our extra blunt. We got our blunt in the computer. And we got a power supply that's just hanging out with absolutely no insulation, which is actually worse than what Druaga did. Somehow. Please tell me this is standard ATX. Okay, thank God. I think it is. Bad idea. Mistakes were made. That works. Okay, so now that we're in the danger zone, we're gonna have to. So it's gonna be the side we should put our power into, and pray we don't fry our CPU. Well, so we have the basics of a computer. And we, of course, have our necessary blunt. So, the next step is to get a hard drive. Oh, but first, a video card. Ah, shit! I don't have much further on my headset cable. Well, what do we got here? We got a box of junk. Just like Druaga. Just like Druaga used to make. So we got whatever this is. We got a Dell. Shit. We got a. Hold on. I don't know if you can see it. But it says Dell on there. In honor of the computer that we stole the power supplies from, we ought to use this. So, shit. Speaking of that Dell, I was looking for RAM for it, but we'll see what we can find. Okay, hold on, let me. Sorry about the lighting. I do wish this camera had a flashlight, but that's not the case. Okay, it's big. We got whatever this thing is. Where the universe did this come from? I don't know. Actually, I do know, but I'm not gonna tell you. We have oh Jesus, something you probably can't see. It's a Wacom drawing tablet. Well, actually, it's not from Wacom. They're ooh, gold. Oh yeah, this is. I don't actually know what this is, but it came from the computer we're ripping parts from now. Ooh, that's a little crooked. That was crooked. That's scary. Also, there are these empty solder pads. It almost make me wonder if this thing has lost components. This is fun, isn't it? I'm gonna try and figure out what this thing even is. I don't remember. It's like some low-tier GeForce card or something. It could be a 6600 Elite, actually. NVIDIA Corporation, model P280. Off to the Googles! As you can see, I have Boink running on my computer. Thank you. Okay. This is the audio you're listening to right now, and I'm trying to navigate the operating system through the camera. Okay, now I'm gonna stop doing that. NVIDIA P280, what's that? 7300 LE. Alright, so, we have drivers for our 7300 LE, which might actually be related to the 6600 LE. So, hooray! We don't know that for sure yet, but, well, there's the possibility that it is the case. So, hooray! Anyway, I need to retract my, tripod back down so we can continue the video. Okay, so now we have our setup, and we're ready for graphics. Just slap that bad boy in there, and boom, we have the most advanced graphics that you couldn't buy. Well, more accurately, we have some pretty shitty graphics now. I don't know how much that should wiggle, but whatever, it's probably fine. After all that's happened to it, it's probably fine. Okay, oh shit, there's one thing we're missing. An optical drive. And, boot USB. You know, it's like FreeDOS that, a DOS that supports SATA. This should do nicely as an optical drive. It is actually the optical drive that came with the Delian, as I call it, the Dell Dimension HP. That's a nod to ThinkPods. Anyway, right. Now we need just shove the optical drive somewhere. Let's put it next to our blunt. Actually, let's put the blunt on top of the drive. Shit, wrong way. There we go. Okay. What we need now is a SATA cable. Okay. There we go. And back to the optical drive. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we have our blunt, we have our optical drive, but there are still a couple things that we're missing. We don't have FreeDOS. We don't have Windows 98. And we don't have optical drive power. We can fix one of those things right now, though. Shit. Damn it. No, I will not be beaten so easily. The power supply will come to the optical drive if that's what is required. Oh my god. Oh god. Nothing is happening anymore. Ow. The motherboard cable does not want to go like that. I have a new plan though. Gonna move the optical drive to the other side, right next to the power supply. Anyway, we need a slightly longer SATA cable. Listen to this click. That just kind of thunked, but still. We can make this work. Oh yeah! Optical drive. Oh yeah. But we still have one problem, and that is our hard drive. So let's go look at some options. Come on. Hey, it's our only option. Ooh. 500 gigs? So much. But I suppose we could go looking at IDE drives. Unfortunately, this motherboard does not support IDE, as far as I know. So we're going to have to make do with what we got. So we just plug in the SATA and plug it into the hard drive, and then we'll put it somewhere. Shit! Shit. This drive actually came out of my old laptop that I broke the screen on. Oh yeah! Put it upside down. Oh yeah! Shit! Oh god! The cacophony. Yeah! SATA power. Oh yeah! This really is the essence of Druaga2, just a mess of wiring. But now we have everything we need, except for boot things. Oh, and a monitor. We still need that. So well, let's fix one of those problems.